Alright, welcome. We've got the tournament semi-final games between Team Yusuf and Team Cow. So we have Yusuf here, we have Driegel, here is Dwarves, we have Gate, and we have Truck. Against PBR in the center, Cow, Empire, and Cot. So we'll just take a look at the games. We're on Nandu, the classic. We played these games. I'm recording them a day after because I was so tired after playing that it was very draining. I remember what happened to me this game. This was game number 1. So we basically have a situation. Cot and PBR both making barracks. Goblin Cave for Cow in the center. Empire with a forward mine here. Pretty standard stuff other than Cow building in the center. Maybe they didn't like the matchup, Goblin into Dwarves for some reason. I told Gate they were gonna rush me, which was a good prediction. So we have a forward mine from Empire, and we also have PBR coming down. Pretty much all the action is here at the beginning, so I'll just kind of stay here. There's lots of pings going down. Actually, nothing in the mine, but I wanted to defend against these soldiers. So I built a hall here just to defend the outpost. So we've got a fight going down here, which looks a little bit like this at the moment. On the other side, Cow is sending some units and PBR is sending units to the north as well to try and kill this outpost. So plenty of action. Gate arrives with some sentries. What happened to Gate's archer unit? I don't see. I swear he had archers. Never mind. So, actually, Empire capturing the outpost. So, I'm stuck on just 2 farms here because I know I have to defend this spot. I was very confused because I was against goblins and it didn't seem to be any goblins here. Empire gets a nice trample level 2 guardian. Gate's finally here with the Lorien archers, so I'll recapture the outpost and be taking the treasure, and its kind of attack is held in the south. Cow is trying to do some shenanigans with the troll here. And Driegel managed to take down the outpost from Cot. Overall, this cave troll is actually going crazy. I didn't see any of this. So the cave troll focuses Driegel's guardians for some reason. Now we'll turn on the goblins, probably. Oh, it's actually a troll from Cow. Okay, so he has level 2 Fisher. Okay, for some reason I thought it was the troll from the creep. Okay, there we go. So I've managed to regain the south, but we have Empire with Brand. There's a fight in the center. What is Yusuf doing? He's sending a lot of units to the north. Cot actually getting the rangers out pretty early. It's decent. But here comes Yusuf with an absolutely huge army. Yusuf leaving gate to 1v2, and Cow has teched up into the Fire Drake broods already, so it's looking a bit awkward. I remember looking over and seeing this going down. Although gate has a lot of units here, the Fire Drake broods is a bit scary. Where did they go? Here they are. Yeah, actually I rally called gate's units. For some reason we have snow behind for Yusuf. Um, we have a rebuild for Cot. Gate took the far site, so I rally called Gate's units, and then I just like have to concede a lot of ground in the south. But Gate manages to hold, which is awesome. The Fire Drake broods are here, torching all of the thralls. So it's probably a little... It's an even early game, but this outpost is down. I'm just trying to steal the treasure, so I get one treasure with these axe throwers. But Cow is here with plenty of units. I'm just kind of feeding his Fire Drake broods, which is a bit silly, really. We have a marketplace for PBR. And we have giants from Cow. There's actually an arrow volley coming in. Gate did well to see that. I'm here in the center with some units, not very many. They will go to heal. What is going on up here? I just bought Gimli. So yeah, I was just very confused because I thought I was against goblins this game, and I ended up being against dwarves instead because Cow and Empire switched. But Dreagle managing to do a really good job, and he has the Gimli, which will be a level 2 Gimli in a second. He needs one more unit. There we go. It would be good to use the leap attack straight away to get it on cooldown. It's good for leveling up. But we'll keep an eye on everything. We have King Dane for Empire and King Brand. Or is it Prince Brand or King? It's King Brand, right, on this? So Empire is now taken the south, so we need to get it back. Yeah, this... Oh, okay. The Fire Drake broods got hit by the giant there. Yeah, Yusuf has plenty of heroes here. He's got Karsh and Hwaldar. Fire Drake broods are taking a little bit of damage. One goes down. Bombadil comes out for Gate. Some Morgamir here for Yusuf as well. So there's plenty of heroes for Team Yusuf, and Dreagle is got a level 5 Gimli here. That is very strong. So Dreagle now with 2 outposts in the north, and looks like Team Cow doing absolutely nothing about that. They are pushing right up here with Empire. So I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm trying to level up my Gimli. It's all a bit messy in here. Yeah, that's my Gimli there, level 2. I missed the leap attack, of course, because I'm just a complete idiot. But really the crazy stuff's going down here. Actually, the Fire Drake brood's getting on the King Brand, or the Gimli. They're going for the Gimli. Oh wow, so yeah, Gimli going for another leap attack. Won't kill the Fire Drake broods. Gimli in danger a little bit. He's level 6, which means he has 4,500 health. That's the same as a fortress. Because a fortress has... Oh wait, a fortress has 7,500 health. Oh, never mind. So we managed to push back Empire. and retake the south, which is good news. Cow's giants are coming over, and here are the heroes. Just level 1 Gimli, level 2 Dane, and level 1 Glowin. So we're just chilling now, trying not to feed into the heroes. Cow's fire drake broods are here. He's only got 2 units left, maybe? This one's level 3, so at level 5 they get the Inferno. PBR with a good army, but PBR is in the front spot this game. Oh, a Fellwind Longshot coming down. Yeah, that Fellwind Longshot used to be much better when the Fellwind pulled the units to the centre, but now it like disperses the units sort of around. So here comes Yusuf and here comes Dreagle. Dreagle just having both outposts is probably what wins this game, because you can't just give one player 2 outposts on this map. It's totally broken. So lots of arrow volleys going down. The Fire Drake Brood's picking up some damage. He could probably send them in here, but he chooses not to. There's a big fight here in the south. Cows, goblins and giants. Empire has heroes. It's just Gimli's jumping everywhere. This is, I think, yeah, my Gimli is up here level 4. It's kind of like the race to get your Gimli level 5. What's going on here then? So Dreagle's moved all the way up here, but there's a lot of ranges. Oh, and Gimli gets a massive leap attack, is now level 9. And we'll use the Slayer on all these ranges of PBR and Cot. And a really nice cloud break coming down from Dreagle. So Dreagle moving all the way in to Cot's base, with a builder as well. So the builder being able to get mines up just makes this attack a lot stronger. And at this side we have Cow with the Watcher. Maybe he should have used it here. He maybe didn't have enough space. So now we have Gates Ents sort of finishing the job on Cot. And these Fire Drake Broods are a bit late. The fortress is going down. Long shots coming down, but it's all over for Team Cow, and they quit the game. So that was a pretty weird one. I thought I was against a goblin and ended up being against a dwarf and Men of the West player. So that was a pretty fun game 1. What I will do is adjust the score. Before we land into game 2. Game 2 on Staddle. I think if you win on Nandu, that just means you're the best team. But Staddle for game 2. We have Gate on this side and Yusuf, myself and Dreagle against Empire's Elves, PBR's Elves, Cow on Dwarves, and Cot on Men of the West. Cow, pretty good dwarf player. Double elf is not ideal, but it can work. I think Angmar has often a good matchup into the elves. I think Men is okay into elves. Like, you can't just send units into units. I think Cav is good in the matchup for Men of the West. So fairly ordinary things happening. PBR going for horses and an eco start, and then Empire going for a barracks. He gets double barracks. Cow's sending the builder here, so we'll keep an eye on Cow's builder. Makes the mine here. It's fairly standard stuff. Gate a little bit late with the second barracks compared to Empire, who's got 2 barracks up already. But that's not a big deal. Does delete a Malorn. For early rush from Cot, who will now creep the troll lair. It's a pretty good start for Cot, to be honest. But he has not taken this yet. I assume Cow will go for that. So here's Cow's builder. Here's 1 mine shaft here. And the builder is here getting pinged out by Yusuf, who sees it first. He actually hides from vision all the way along here. So this mill eventually got the vision on Cow's builder, so it's critical to not allow that mine to get built, so we killed Cow's builder, which is really nice for us. Cow has a couple units in here, and he's going to rally call with PBR's Rivendell Lancers. So Yusuf taking down the forward mine here. Does well. Yeah, actually getting a nice anti-cav clump. What is going on here? I think we're just clearing up Cow's first attack. I mean, this is only 2 units. So, yeah, everyone's coming in to help out. Yusuf, myself, and Driegel. Thank you, team, for defending me. And now, yeah, there's Empire with a pretty good army. Actually taking a thrall down. So I'm coming across to help, and we get the greatest trample of all time. Right there. Oh, that was nice. Driegel's over here with some Angmar units attacking into PBR. Since PBR started with a green pasture, it's good to have a pike unit. So Yusuf and myself and Driegel are all here. And Yusuf is also in the centre, marking Cow's builders. So Cow having to run from base, so not ideal on dwarves. But he's been marked out. And now Yusuf piling on PBR as well. Cow is going to make an attack here. I'm able to destroy the inn in the south. So that's quite big for us. I thought I didn't have time to kill this tree, but it looks like I do have time. There's absolutely no pikes coming at all. And Empire with a very early Entmoot. Here comes the fight. So Cow has pushed all the way up to Yusuf, and Gate is coming across to help defend. So that's really nice play by Gate, because this is like 6 or 7 units from Cow in total, and so yeah, Gate actually saving the day there is really nice for our team. Yusuf with triple barracks, so I'll have plenty of units out. I'm running around with some units. We get Cow's builder again. Bang. Unlucky, Monsieur Cow. Look at this trolling, this taunt here. So we're coming in for another trample. Oh. Getting all those ranges. So we're making a lot of work with the tramples. PBR will trample my infantry here. Um, and Cow's been taken down here with the forward mine. Cow losing maybe 3 builders this game. So what's happening on this side is Gate has Mirkwood archers, which are going to be great into the Men of the West. And he's going for the Entmoot. Yusuf just with a ton of thralls and Hwaldar. And then Driegel, the yellow Angmar. Actually, yeah, this is PBR with a lot of units. All these horses are PBRs and all these are PBRs as well. So we get another trample here. Ah, dear. So like the whole army is pikes now for elves. It's like pikes and like a couple of lindens and nonsense stuff. So it's like almost all pikes. We're getting the siege. Let's have a look over here. So it's Cow against Yusuf. So mist going down. I think that is from Cot. No, it's from Gate. Sorry, with the mist to debuff all of the units of Cot. And we also have an Elven Wood here placed by PBR or Empire. I remember getting this nice, juicy, long shot. And we hold off the counter push. PBR being proactive, but he is going to be running into Yusuf's Rogash. So there's Glorfindel here. It's a fairly active game with a lot of fast units on the map. So here comes a big fight. It's me and Yusuf against Cow and PBR. There's horses here from Gate. So nice statue coming out from Cow. Cot is here as well. We're getting the trample off from Cot. And PBR is running away. So the Rogash is just superior tech at this point in time. There's just King Brand here. And we send the cav across and the infantry to help with Driegel's defense. And Driegel with the white summon has done good. So Empire now is kind of like siege wars. We have a situation where the whites can do good damage against the end, yeah. Actually we'll like almost one-shot it. So me and Driegel are in a great spot now with the fire arrows, with the Driegel Hwaldar and a couple of troll stone throws upgraded. That is going to do real big damage to the fort. We've got this nice camp here. So I think this is where they tap out. The Empire's been defeated. We'll quickly check the other side, where Gate has Ents as well. They all demolished the fortress. Oh, a nice leap strike to finish the game. Fantastic. Game over. Alright, so 2 pretty quick games to start off, it's 2-0. And then it just starts going all pear-shaped for us. Oh dear. We're so good at going 2-0 up and then just pissing around, basically. So I'm playing elves on this map, which they picked the map and the spot. So they picked the map and they picked the northern spot, which is totally imbalanced, because the north has a much better layout. They've got the outpost here right next to the fortress, whereas on this side the outpost is so far away. This outpost is also quite far from here, and then you also have like these massive walls to defend here, your side, which is supposedly the weak side. There's also a lot more farm space here, compared to like here. There's like, I was like struggling for farm space. So I think this map is just totally imbalanced, and this fortress always gets just absolutely annihilated every single time this map is played. And that's because this outpost, I think, is just so good. Like, it's really easy to have outpost advantage on this map. If we look at the factions, so PBR on Angmar, Empire on Men, Cow on Mordor, Cot on Elves, and then Gate on Elves, so Elf Mirror. Yusuf got Elves. I got Elves as well, so our factions are just terrible as well for this. So, spoiler alert, this game is a little bit one way, but I played pretty bad as well. So Yusuf and Cow taking their outposts. Yeah, I think there's a case to be made of just trying to clog up this choke point here, because it's so easy for Mordor to, once he crosses here, to go here, you know, absolutely anywhere he wants, which is the strength of Mordor with the cheap units. I don't want to watch this game, really. They destroyed our outpost before we even captured it, you know? It's just... the map is just absolute nonsense. Like, you can't pick this map in a tournament and pick the side. I mean, that is just... it's just nonsense. What's going on here? Oh, it's my horses. Am I just letting Dreagle die, am I? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, these are not Dreagle's thralls, so Dreagle's lost all his army. He's getting doubled. I'm guessing the Cav just trampled everything. Yusuf coming over. I think if Yusuf just sits here, it's good for us. Just stop all this nonsense from Mordor. So what's happening here? Me and Dreagle trying to defend. We've got the hero out from Dreagle. Pretty nice timing on that. Cow is attacking over here. It's so awkward to take down this, like, three orc warriors and an Easterling, because you can't just trample it. You know, you need archers, and like, there's just so many little knobbly orcs that it takes so much time to take them down. And they're quite fast, the Orcs and the Eastlings together. PBR getting a lot of damage off as well. So our team are defending right now. Cow's just sending units left, right, and centre. And so you see how it pulls units. So we're like constantly playing catch up because we're just getting outplayed, you know. I think there's not much to say in this game, really. Like the map is imbalanced, so the North team can just do whatever the hell they want. They're also like where the fortress is. There's so much like space behind this fortress to build, whereas the like fortress on this side, there's like you can only get one farm in there. It's like all your farms are like in front of your fort on this side. And you can't really say the same for the other side because here there's space for like 1, 2, 3, usually like 4 farms behind your fort here. You know, and so it's just it's not a symmetrical map at all. Like I have space for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 melon trees here, which is not really enough as a support player in 4v4. Like you really need a few more trees than that. So yeah, the map's just nonsense, really. I think that's why we didn't win this game. Like, we had 3 elves and a bad map. Yusuf with the eagle. These are my lancers, but this is too late. What's going on here? So a big for all army from, is that PBR? No, it's from Empire, right? Oh no, PBR. Yeah. The Lancer's getting chased by Mouth of Sauron. I was confused by this fight because there are 2 sets of axe throwers, yeah. So you get a couple of tramples here, and then I just suicide into the pikes. So that was pretty bad. Yusuf's now here, which is a good position. But Black Riders are out for Cow with the Mouth of Sauron. So in a straight up fight, I think that the Mordor wins anyway. The Rohirrim on this side from Empire is a 3 against 2 situation for the Northern team. So although we managed to repel the attack on this side, these are Dreagle's units. That's because it's a 2 against 3 on here. So poor old Gate is getting 3 guys on him right now, which is it's a little bit awkward. There's an Ent coming as well from Cot. Good timing on the Ent. The Eagle is a good defender. Gate has some Mirkwoods here hidden in the fortress mist, but they have been seen by the spy power. Ooh, Eagle. Yeah, the Black Riders is a good unit, isn't it? It's a Bombadillo from Empire. we're not in a. It's not like the worst spot ever. Right now we've got lances also coming up here. We'll get some farms down. And this will bring the Black Riders all the way back. But the Ent is a bit of a problem. There's nothing that can kill the Ent. So the Gates Fortress going down slowly but surely. Here come the Noldors from Yusuf. But it's too late. All of this is too late. The Ent goes down. We do get quite a few farms. But ultimately, it's game over. There's a big Rogash here. There's Morgamir level 3. So these heroes, Karsh as well. All the heroes from Angmar, from PBR. That Rogash went flying. And Filian Rangers as well. It is a little bit rough for the boys. And I think the game ends shortly after this, so there's Rohirrim here taking out all the farms. But this base is so open, you know, like all your farms are like in front of your fort to the left and like here. Like you can only get like one or two like behind the fortress. Whereas on this fort you have like obviously lots of space in front, but also space behind for like farms here and obviously all these farms as well. And then your outpost like right here as well. I think more trees on this side as well. Although we're not exactly short of trees here in the south either. Does Blight kill Noldor warriors? The Blight that was used here is killing the Noldors. Is that quite busted or what? That Blight can do that? For some reason doesn't kill these, does it? Wait, it is still getting them. They're starting to heal now, are they? Oh, the heal comes in, yeah. They're still taking damage. That's crazy. Gates Fort going down in the meantime from the Ents. I think we call it GG here, so I'll just fast forward along. So that brings us score to 2-1 as we dive into the next game. South Downs. I get elves again as random, which is quite awkward for me. Gate gets elves, Yusuf on goblins, and Driegel on the Mordor. Oh, I remember this game. This is where everyone on this team got their favourite factions. Empire got dwarves. We have Mordor from PBR and Cow. Cop picking elves, he's allowed to do that. Gate also picking the elves. This is like the tournament where basically like the weaker player on your team can pick the faction, everyone else has to go random. Weirdly, Gate is doing it much better than me in this tournament, so maybe I should be picking and not going random. Anyway, that is another discussion point. I'm pretty sure I played quite badly in this game as well. I do take the I think I will take the blame for this game. I did not play that well. I sort of didn't have a plan really. I should have just built here next to Dreagle to begin with. But I was worried that the dwarf can attack anywhere, so that my units needed to be able to come here as well as to this side. But ultimately, you just lose like 10 seconds every time I spawn a unit, which is pretty bad. Anyway, so Empire built here on this side, so he's going full attack to the north. With PBR, who's playing here and has their upgraded Harad Palace. It's kind of like a 1v1 build for PBR. He's obviously a very good 1v1 player. Do my swords get seen here? They don't, do they? Okay. I saw the Lancers, but I think they didn't see me for some reason. Which makes no sense because they have the high ground here. So then, I remember we had a big fight here where Empire exits the mine. So it was 3 units that exited, the instant rally call. So me and Dreagle end up winning this fight because we have the double buff and the debuff. So even though ordinarily the dwarves would win against these pesky orcs, we have the cave bats from Yusuf and the Eye of Sauron and the rally call. But we've used all our buffs, but that was definitely worth it. So that first fight going very well, and then Cow is like in gate space, so we're having to deal with that. It's unfortunate because Gate is pushed up here, but Cow is just being a brainless Mordor player. He's just sending units across again, which is exactly what he did in the previous game as well. So Yusuf defending with a couple of Spider Rider units. I'm coming across as well with some Lorien archers. And Dreagle is against kind of MP and PBR a little bit. I think we've lost all our units somehow. So there's now Empire's mines going up absolutely everywhere. Dreagle sending a nice little army in here. Cow is all the way up here, so we're having to defend against Cow, which unfortunately means that I'm also leaving some units here to stop even more from Cow, but they don't arrive, and so Dreagle just gets smashed because he's 1 against 2 and Empire is here on the dwarves. And PBR is also here on the Mordor. Oh dear, these are my Lorien archers about to get trampled. Classic. Pretty clean from PBR that. Now the Tainted Land goes down and all Dreagle's production is right here, getting smashed. I've now built a couple of barracks here. Yusuf has the defensive tunnel, so he's able to exit and help out. Yusuf getting some pretty good tramples as well onto the axe throws. Yeah, I remember Yusuf playing kind of out of his mind this game, and then still wasn't enough. The only reason this game didn't end in 5 minutes because of Yusuf, I think. But I will take the blame. I think it was my fault. I'm on like very basic units here, just from the barracks, and then I think when you're in this spot, You have to keep your melon trees alive, and that is something I failed to do. Um, Cow is still just killing farms. He's got the mouth of Sauron. We do manage to push back the dwarves a little bit, but there's a forward forge works coming up. Trying to get the Haldir levelled, but it's going to be a little bit too late. Barricade from Cow. Mirkwood's from Cot here. Is earlier because Gates lost so many Malon trees. You can see that Cot is on 725 supply and Gate on 380. He's actually supply blocked as well, so he cannot get his mercs out. And Cow just being a nuisance as well, killing all my farms. We're like clinging on here. To be fair, with how poorly this game went, we did survive for a very long time. Here comes a Demolisher. Cow taking out all my farms. Keep eye on the Demolisher, which is headed straight for these Orc Archers. Dreagle just runs in time. We do get the Demolisher down. All the Orc Archers get trampled. Here comes a summon from Yusuf, just kind of like saving the day. And the Spider Riders as well. So we do hold it again. There's a catapult here. There's a forge works with catapults as well. I'm on no trees. Gate is defending me. We do kill the mouth of Sauron, so Gate and myself, we get that mouth of Sauron down. Mordor is coming this way now. Gate doing well with so few trees. Yusuf doing some good work with the Spider Riders. And this is Dreagle and myself and Yusuf being able to push back a little bit. And we do have the Drogoth as well. Drogoth is able to take out some catapults. So Drogoth is a good defender. Will hopefully be able to help defend. I should have got the Giant Eagle as well from here. It would have been nice. That's what I really wasn't thinking. Like, I upgraded the barracks and I went for Noldor's, but I think an Eagle before that point would have been better, and I think Noldor's maybe earlier rather than 3 barracks was the way to play as well. But like all my melon trees are level 1, level 1, level 1. This is new. Level 1, level 1. So like all my trees are level 1. So I'm just screwed. We both use Rally Call or War Chant. Just a lot of things going wrong. This is where I feed the Witch King, so this is quite funny. This is also another bad play by me. So we'll keep our eye on that Witch King. Oh, he does get half a level from one hit. Oh, so he does get level 2.5 before I level him up even more. So it wasn't entirely my fault, but this is just really bad. Like a whole level from one auto attack. Before I even realise, someone pinged it. I think, yeah, Dragle pinged it. I was just feeding the Witch King levels. It's so bad. I wasn't even looking. So that was also quite bad. Now he's got the Dread Wrath, which nullifies enemy leadership and provides a debuff. So this is a completely busted passive ability. Dread Wrath. It is very strong. So Spider Rider's over here now. And Drogoth level 5. Did we get a level 6 Drogoth this game? Dear. Some nice tramples going down. We did get a level 6 Drogoth. Yusuf doing some real nice work there. But here comes what I can only describe as a pretty nasty attack. A series of unfortunate events. Maybe the more accurate. There's a lot of Empire's dwarves up here in the north. There's some catapults here. There is a big watcher from Yusuf that takes out a lot of those dwarves. But here comes just about every PowerPoint in the game. We have a worm up here from Cow. We have a barrage, which does a lot of damage to Fortress, honestly. Here comes the worm. We have Yusuf summoning. We have Drogoth coming over. We have the worm killing the barracks. The fortress goes down. So that was just a lot of power points used there to kill the fortress from Dreagle. Beautiful from Drogoth, the Dragon Lord, with the Fireflight. So this is like a counter push from Yusuf. He is getting a lot done. Here's the Witch King from PBR. I can't click it. I can't click it. It's level 3. There's 2 Witch Kings. Here's another one from Cow. This is the one I leveled up. Yeah, just a couple of Witch Kings. No big deal. What's going on here from Gate and Cot? Gate actually managed to push Cot back a little bit. We've lost a fortress on this side, and there's a lot of units coming in. So we are stacking up a new fort here for Dreagle, just in case we can somehow hold this. But I'm on absolutely nothing. I've got the Legolas. What is my supply? Dreagle's on 250 because he's lost his base. My supplies are like 575. And like I've got all the trees I can, but they're all level 1 apart from like, yeah, this one's just level 2. So my supply went up. But yeah, that is why it's so bad. And then we just call it GG from here. So that was a pretty good game, I suppose. We had chances to win. PBR with Barrage, Cow with Worm. Yusuf doing real high up the PowerPoint tree this game. Wow. Almost getting a 25. Empire with a good amount of PowerPoints as well. It's mine. I didn't have much at all. I didn't even have a 15. So not my finest hour. I feel like I let my team down this game. I'd done well in the first 2 games where we won, and then I feel like this game was kind of my fault. It's like I got wrecked basically, so never mind. So we take it to game 5, because who doesn't love a game 5 in a tournament? Oh, what have I done? Oh no. Okay. Right, so we're taking it to game 5. Oh dear. Game 5 on West Rohan. So I'm on the Angmar this time, which is a faction you can do things with. Men of the West for Yusuf. Driegel on Isengard. And Gate on the Elves. So I thought I was next to Driegel this game. So I said, Driegel, you're opposite Cot. Because I thought this was Driegel here. And I just got really confused. Anyway, we've been playing for ages at this point, so we've got Cot here on the Elves, PBR on the Elves, Cow on the Mordor again. So Cow got 3 games in a row Mordor. And Isengard Mirror for Empire on this side. So, to be honest, I didn't really look over on this side of the map the whole game. It was like Operation like Stop Cow and PBR. So what's everyone doing? So PBR getting a barracks, Cow playing pretty standard, Empire doing regular stuff, Driegel same build as Empire with the Uruk Pit. Stables now for Yusuf. After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like eco start for Yusuf, and now with the stables. Gate getting the creep off, which is very nice on this map. This map is huge, so I think you can do this sort of eco start, to be fair. Because there is a huge distance, like if you zoom in to like a regular zoom, which would be like, what, here? Maybe a bit more, like the amount of time it takes you to scroll, like it is a really big map. I'm getting the creep off here. Oh, it's clan steading for Empire. Yeah, I don't think that is good in the mirror, honestly. I think wargs are much better. Or double Urk Pit with Lurts is very good as well. I don't like clan steading, especially on a map like this where it's just going to be very like up and down. Like clan steading is maybe the worst building you can take. Yeah, Driegel with double Uruk Pit. I would expect this to win every time. So Cow sending Mordor units in. I'm getting some tramples with the Wolf Den. So there's 35 a tick coming here, so that is a farm and a half. Which is actually quite nice, really, to have. It used to be 50 per tick, which is completely broken. We get trample here on the archers. And then we get a surround as well, so I'm absolutely crushing PBR. But he's PBR and he's top 10 in the ladder. And I have to trample there, I think. And then I should just attack it with the Wolf Riders. Because he gets one more hit off with this Mifflon Sentry and takes down the outpost. With 500 gold to replace. Is it 350 or 500? Is it only 350? Damn. I'm so noob. Anyway. PBR just getting the outpost. Gate taking a nice fight here into Cot. Cot's sentries are behind the army, so his Lorien archers will go down first, whereas Gate has his Mifflon sentries in, what's it called? Porcupine formation. So even though Cot has more archers, Gate have 3 archers, and Cot had like 4 or 5 maybe. Gate will win that fight. I'm coming in to help out, of course. He's a good team player. This is my stuff as well, just kind of like running away. Recognising that we have the well statue and a lot of Mordor here. Not that many units from Yusuf, and I was like, what are you doing? Mouth of Sauron from Cow. Takes the builder down. We again screw up our coordination. I actually remember saying I will rally call. And then Yusuf rally called as well. We had some communicative problems to begin with, but we figured it out. So this is a bigger army than what we have here. So this is gonna be winning for now. Let's have a look over here. So we have a lot of like buffed crossbows. I'm expecting Dreagle to just get a massive supply lead. Actually letting this through is not ideal. He's going to lose some farms. But he's getting some damage on the other side. Does he get a builder as well? Yeah, we're all quite tired at this point. He does take the builder down. So that's pretty nice. And then... And then on this side we have Gate taking great fight here. He's got way more into Cot. So that is going to push there. But... So what happens here is that Cow and PBR managed to push us off the centre. But that is because we were saving up for this bad boy here. You can zoom in so far. So with Gandalf, you've got to get a good first Wizard Blast off, because you need to unlock the Lightning Sword with your first Wizard Blast. So that's kind of the idea of it. Oh, he like almost goes for it there as well. Because like, it looks like this army is much bigger than what we have here, but we've got this unit, Mr. Gandalf. Gandalf is a very good unit. Let's see. Boom! It's like a level, almost level 4 of the first Wizard Blast. It's completely won the game. It's just so satisfying that. So that did look like a scary army from PBR and Cow, but ultimately they got pwned. So now me and Yusuf win in the middle again. Driegel winning this side. Like, Driegel actually totally destroyed Empire in the 1v1. I don't think either players had any help at all. He's even got the alerts, like, he's got the Saruman. Empire, no Saruman, just level 1 alerts. Driegel's even got Siege. So Driegel just crushing, basically. He's got his level 4 Saruman. We've just got a massive advantage in the centre. And then also Gate is winning against Cot on this side with the Emmoots. So the map is looking excellent for Team Yusuf. Pressure everywhere. I'm coming in to help out with Gate Siege now. It's important that we make sure that the siege works. Driegel with the freezing rain. Unbelievable that he has freezing rain. That's how hard he's winning. PBR 10 power points. I'm not close. Yusuf almost would have a 15 if he went straight up the tree. Cow with not even a 10 power point. And Empire not even with a 10 power point as well. It's like Driegel absolutely annihilating Empire on this side. Going ham. And now there's 3 ballistas on the fort. And that's GG my bros. We've got a Gandalf level 6. So well played to my team again for carrying me. And we're going to be in the final of the 4v4 tournament, so that is very exciting. We'll keep you posted, we'll play to win, and I hope to see you all at the next one.